Even for those of us that live abroad, some of you that get whatever state support money for your children, some of you, your children can get your child benefits and child tax credit from the states. Your children can barely even see £10 from those monies. When you see those parents that they take their children's um, um, state given payments on a weekly basis, right? You see them dip their claws into that money. Some of you are moms, you wait for your children's money to drop on a Tuesday or a Thursday or whenever they pay you. That's when you run to the hairdressers to go get the rollers in, to go get your washing and setting. You a nasty piece of work. And some of you brothers, that's when you get your children's benefits. That's when you get into karate chops with your woman. That's when your voice is vibrating in the apartment. Give me the money, split it 50-50. What do you guys do? Those are the type of parents that we're talking about. Those ones would never think. They would never think to pay it forward. There's a lot of them in our community. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what you say, man. They get all that money. You shamelessly every week you spend that money on yourself. Even some of you get this money and then your children, they barely have 3-4 clothings. They look so unkempt. Looking rough. Duvet cover looking tacky. They eat the cheapest baked beans in the grocery store. That money is actually given to them to take care of their welfare as the state has calculated it. You divert that money to yourself. Some of you mums, I'm sorry, no disrespect. I've got to go off briefly. Just go off on you. There are some of you, you hide behind the fact that, oh, yeah, I'm the mom, I'm the one pushing the pushchair, I'm looking after you. It's a lie. You fleece that money, you line your own pocket. You take your children's little peanuts money, you go and fix nails. That's the same. You take your children's benefit, you go and fix nails so that you can convince your boyfriend. That's the same nails that you wrap around his cock when you're blowing him apart. And then you're busting nuts on your face. And then when that place goes bad, oh, then you remember, oh, men are trash. No! You are the truckload of trash. There's some of you fathers as well. It's the same thing. You know that benefits money, oh my land. That money is going to land on a Thursday. That's when your muscles get up. You're literally chasing your woman around the apartment. Transfer that £40 into my account. And you're beating your woman because of benefit money. You're shameless. We have them in this country, man. In fact, some of your direct debits come out of those monies. Don't forget do you know why I'm emphasizing on this? At the detriment of those children. You see some guys, yeah, he has his BMW in front of the house. For the last 1 week. For the last 1 week, he hasn't got money to put petrol. He knows that the child tax credit is going to drop on Tuesday. As soon as that money drops, he takes his cart, goes to the petrol station, rolls down the road with his boys, get that little money, put it in his pocket. That's when you go and pay for your kola kalagbu and your paraga. You get your weed. You call your weed supplier at the detriment of your children. Now, let me put a disclaimer out. I am thoroughly aware, okay, that there are reasonable, good households where the money reasonably blends into the outgoings of the family, where the father and mother are on the same page. You got to do weekly shopping, you got to cater for the children, and that money supports the income of the family and the children. As long as they're well taken care of, they sleep in warm beds, you charge the gas, the electric, Hey, if you are on this timeline, you're hearing me. I am not lumping you with a group of those useless parents. I'm not talking about those moms that take their children's benefit. You go into Ann Summers to go and buy a lace pant so that some random Amazon delivery driver can ram his genitalia up your fanny from the backside at the detriment of your children. There are some families that they haven't got a choice. Let's call a spade a spade. I've lived in England for about 2 decades of my life. They have to make do with that, money. And they are good, fantastic parents. The little they're getting from maybe their part-time jobs or whatever, yeah? They put it together. They make do. They make do. That money comes and it complements it nicely. They are on the same page. They're not reckless with the money. It helps them with their household bills. We're not knocking you for that. But you mums, that you wait for that child tax credit so that you can go fix your nails. You go. At the detriment of your children. Those are the parents that I'm talking about. You don't think about inheritance. You don't think about the future. Go tell single whatever pass forward. For corny. You don't need a PhD to spot those kind of slags from a distance, man. They'll pound you to dust. Any man will pound you to dust. They'll take advantage. And then they hide in the midst of this conversation. Men are trash. Men are trash. In 2021, men are trash. Boy, if you don't sit your backside down, go Koran, men will look trash. It's the truth. Somebody said, did Phrankleen just hit the... I'm telling you, man. The only thing you've not slept with is the silencer of a car. Everything that's capable of having a blood shot in it, man, you bust your legs wide open at the detriment of your children. You feel, I gotta go get my nails done. To calculate the benefit of my... There's some of these parents, they can't even put £50 aside for their children. They said child benefit, child tax credit, child benefit, child. Hello? Child. Child. Not mommy's lace pant benefit. Not daddy's Nike trainers benefits. Come on, man. Child benefit. No, it's like £10. It's a lot more than £10 a week, man. Some parents are quite clever. They take that money, they put it aside for their children. That money adds up quickly. That money adds up. They put it aside. Some parents do. They put it aside for the future of their children, man. The hypocrisy that emanates from the black community is absolutely staggering. Did you hear what I said earlier? That's why I made it clear. Let me say it one more time. There's an absolute difference when you're talking about reasonable couples. People, welcome to real life. There are people whose earning capability might be down there. And child tax credit, the benefits, it complements the household income, right? As long as it's being put to good use. So for example, those monies come in weekly. You have to do your food shopping. Let those children be fed. If your child's shirt busts wide open in the pits, Mom, my shirt is ripped. Mom, it's okay, darling. It's okay, darling. I'll sort it. Lord Primark, take them to Primark. Don't tell him to keep quiet. If the Nintendo game cartridge of one of your children has stopped working and their child tax credit is going to come in and you can squeeze out 40 quid, just put a smile on that little baby's face. Mujade Colora. Don't put the 40 pounds on a horse tail that you put on your hair. Don't put that money in the hands of a plumber that will smash you to dust in the name of hunting around for cock. That's what a lot of you lot do. Some of you, when you are hunting around for these so-called cock, genitalia filled with bloodshot, right? These, of course, circumcised, bloodshot invested cock that you're looking for, you in the process even expose those children to abusers. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are the reasons why some of your offspring end up in the hands of abusers. Because you're brain dead. You're blind. You lied to your pastor. Pastor, my mom fell from the roof in Nigeria. And because I'm the firstborn, I have to go and check her. It's a lie. You're going to Cyprus with that boyfriend. That Amazon delivery driver is found a cheap flight ticket to Cyprus. Cyprus. Can I leave the children with you, sir, for 2 weeks? You leave your children with randoms in a hunt for smashing. They fiddle with them. That's a whole nother topic for another day, man.